Hello, we will see the question from GATE 2013 ECE paper from the control systems subject. Here the question is given that the state diagram of a system is shown below. A system is described by the state variable equation like x dot equals to ax plus bu, y equals to cx plus du. Then we need to find that the state variable equations of the system shown in figure are above are we need to find the state variable equations here. So we need to choose the answer from out of these four options here. So in order to find the state variable equation here given that we need to write these expressions, we need to write the quadrat algebraic equations in terms of variables x1 and x2 here. X1 and x2 here I am considering that this is x1. Let us consider one variable x1 here. I am taking this as x1 dash. So if you consider this as x1 dash, we know that dot is nothing but x1 dot is nothing but that is the differentiation with respect to time. So this is dx1 by dt. So we know that in the Laplace transform this 1 by s always indicates the integration. This indicates the integration. So by applying the integration for this dx1 by dt, we will get the x1 here. So that's what one variable. I am considering that another variable here is x2 here. This is x2 and this I consider it as x2 dot. So here again this 1 by s indicates the integration. So by applying the integration for x2 dot we will get x2 here. So like this we have two variables x1 and x2. Now we need to write the algebraic equations from this x1 in terms of x1 and x2. So from the graph, from the given graph, so from the graph I am considering that this from this we can write it as x1 dot equals to we can observe that this u is the input, u is multiplied with 1 and that is added to the x1 here. So that is multiplied with minus 1 and we got it as x1 dot. So we can write it as x1 dot equals to minus of x1 plus u. So we can write this as x1 dot equals to minus of x1 plus u, and we can write x2 from this x2 dot we can write it as here you can observe that this x1 is multiplied with 1 and that is added to the x2, and this x1 plus x2 is multiplied with minus 1 and that gives the result x2 dot here. So we will get that x2 dot equals to minus of x1 plus x2 will get. So these are the two equations for x1 and x2 here. This is x1 dot, this is x1 dot is added to the x2. So x1 dot plus x2 minus multiplied with minus 1. So here we can write that x1 dot is nothing but minus of this is x1 dot is nothing but that is minus x1 minus u plus x2. So this is equals to plus x1 minus x2 plus u. We will get this as x2 dot equals to x1 minus x2 plus u, and from x1 dot, so from x1 dot we'll get that x1 dot equals to, we'll get it as minus x1 minus u, and x2 dot equals to x1 minus x2 plus u. So we have the two algebraic equations, so we can write this in the as in the form of matrix form given in the options, given in the options. So taking this x1 dot and x2 dot as the column matrix. So here the variables x1 and x2, so we have x1 minus 1, there is no x2, so 0. Here coming to coming to this x1 second second algebraic equation, x2 dot, so we'll get this as 1 and this is minus 1. This is multiplied with x1 x2 plus, here we can observe that we have minus 1, so we have minus 1 for u, and we have 1 for 1 in the second algebraic equation, that is multiplied with u. So we can write this as in the vector form. This is equals to x1 dot is equals to the matrix in terms of x1 dot and x2 dot is represented with x dot, and this is the matrix minus 1 0 1 minus 1, and this is the matrix x plus this is minus 1 1 into u. So we have the expression like this is equals to x1 x dot equals to a x plus b u form. So a equals to this matrix and b equals to this matrix. So we can verify the options here. So here we can observe that the option A only contains x dot equals to a equals to minus 1 0 1 minus 1 x plus minus 1 1 u. So we can say that the option A is the correct answer. Then we can see the y also. Y, we can see this expression y also. So we can see that here we have that y equals to x2 dot multiplied with 1. So what we can write, y equals to, we can write y equals to x2 dot. So we know that x2 dot is equals to, we know that x2 dot equals to x1 minus x2 plus u. So this is equals to x1 minus x2 plus u. So we'll write that as the expression y equals to, in the matrix form, y equals to 1 minus 1, this is 1 from the coefficient of x1 and minus 1 from the coefficient of x2, this is multiplied with x1 x2 plus the coefficient of u is 1 here into u. So we will write it as y equals to 1 minus 1 and the matrix x plus this is multiplied with 1 only, so u. So that's what the answer, you got it in the first option, that is y equals to 1 minus 1 multiplied with matrix x plus u. So option A is the correct answer here. So this is the linked answer question. So we have one more question here. So that is coming to the another question here. This is that state transition matrix, that is e power capital A t of the system shown in the figure is. So we need to find the state transition matrix here. We know that the state transition matrix is nothing but e power capital A t here. This is e power capital A t here. So that is the state transition matrix. We need to find the state transition matrix here. So in order to find the state transition matrix, we need the capital A here. So that's what we got from the state variable equation, that is a equals to, we have it as -1 0 1 -1, that we'll consider here. So in order to find the state transition matrix, so coming to the solution for this, so we have the expression state transition matrix is obtained by, that is e power capital AT, that is represented with phi of t, the state transition matrix. This is obtained from the Laplace transform expression, the Laplace inverse of Si minus A whole inverse. So inverse Laplace transform of Si minus A whole power -1. So here A equals to, from the state variable equation, this is equals to -1 0 1 -1. So find Si minus A here. Si minus A equals to, that is I is nothing but 1 0 0 1. So this will get it as S plus 1 0 minus 1 S plus 1. So using this A we will get this one. Now we need to find the inverse. We need to find the inverse here. So Si minus A whole inverse, that is equals to, we know that AD minus BC, that is AD, that is S plus 1 whole square minus BC is nothing but 0 into, we know that A and D, the inverse, in order to find the inverse for the second order matrix, A and D are interchanged here. So A and D are interchanged, and this is multiplied with minus, so 0, and this becomes plus 1. So that is the inverse matrix. So we'll get this as 1 by S plus 1 0 1 by S plus 1 whole square, and this is 1 by S plus 1. So this is the Si minus 1 whole square here. Now in order to find this inverse Laplace transform, we need to find that e power at here. So e power at is nothing but, that is the inverse Laplace transform of Si minus A whole inverse. So inverse Laplace transform of Si minus A whole inverse is equals to inverse Laplace transform of, we have Si minus A, nothing but that is 1 by S plus 1 0 1 by S plus 1 whole square and 1 by S plus 1. So we know that the inverse Laplace transform of 1 by S plus 1 is e power minus t, and this is 0, and this is t into e power minus t, and this is e power minus t. So this is the state transition matrix e power A t represented with phi of t here. That is the option A here. Option A is the correct answer. So here we have the expression inverse Laplace transform of Si minus A whole inverse is the expression for the state transition matrix.